Hello and welcome. My name is Ursula. Welcome back. If you're here right now, you are meant to hear this message. So today's reading, this is going to be for whoever it's meant to be for. So if you're here right now, it is meant for you. Okay, and only take what resonates. Do not force this to fit. Okay, and thank you for leaving all your questions, concerns, and comments. All right, calling on Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. We're going to start off with an advice card. The advice card is going to set the energy of you, of what's going on in your situation, also the energy of the other person. And it also can let us know what advice a spirit does have for you, okay? But like I said, only take, don't force it to fit, right? Take it if it resonates. All right, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, and any questions or concerns that you'd like to answer that the collective has left on the comments, please do so. All right. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael. What is the most important, most urgent information that the collective needs to hear right now? Ooh, all right. That really wanted to come out. Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups energy. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this could be you or the energy, like I said, around you of a person, right? Okay. It says, don't let your heart lead you in the wrong direction. Don't overgive yourself. Clingy or neediness, being codependent, trust your intuition. Ooh, okay. This has so many meanings, let me tell you. Okay, because first of all, the Queen of Cups is always, in the tarot, it's a feminine energy, right? But it doesn't have to be, right? But it's a feminine energy, a motherly energy as well. So what do I feel in reverse here? This is a feeling of someone's letting their emotions get the best of them, right? And yeah, there's I don't want to say desperation, but there's that clinginess, there's neediness. So I don't feel like this is you, right? I feel what you're being told here is, in this situation, don't let your heart lead you, because I feel like someone's putting on the waterworks here. Okay, I'm going to call it the way I see it. You have an energy here of someone who's coming in. They're feeling very insecure. And we're going to get more, obviously, but the feeling I already can tell, it's telling me that you have to trust your intuition with this person. This is a person who uses emotions to manipulate others, okay? So this is a very specific message, and it doesn't have to be a feminine energy that's coming towards you to do this, but it's definitely someone who's using emotions to manipulate others. Please clarify, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, the universe, why do we have the Queen of Cups in reverse in the advice, right? And and before I even say anything, and what I'm sensing is that you're very kind-hearted. Spirit knows you're very kind-hearted, and this person is trying to pull at your heartstrings, and that's why you're really being asked to trust your intuition, because I'm talking to someone here, which is you, that you're overgiving, right? You're the type of person that can overgive. So it's just a precaution, be careful, use your head in this, not your heart. Normally we love to use our heart. That's why we're we are the collective. We're kind people. But sometimes, that's where, God and universe and the angels have to step in and say, you're being too nice for your own good. We need to help you, okay? This is that time. All right, we have exhaustion, fatigue, unsure motives. There you go. Look at that. Aries, Leo, Sag. It says, what helps you to be more persistent and move ahead? So this person, this energy wants to move ahead. There's something that they need, right? And that's why it's saying unsure motives. This person is exhausted. Whoa. And we're going to find out, what did this person do? Because this person exhausted, unsure motives. And look what we have here, 5 of Pentacles. Life is difficult right now. Help is around the corner. Need, poverty, low resources, hardship. Wow. Okay. So this is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Yeah, unfortunately, this person's not doing well. Now, I don't want to say, like, it shows like this person's having some financial difficulties and maybe they want a lend a helping hand. Because we have here, focus on your home, family, and prosperity, protective, motherly, generous. How can you receive more prosperity in your family and personal life? Aha, look at, oh my goodness. Revelations, freedom, coming clean. Okay. Yeah. This feels like, I'm telling you, yeah, again, look, trust your intuition before you even say anything. Pisces energy here. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, sorry. Okay. So this confirmed for me. The revelations, freedom, coming clean. This person's going to confess. This person is guilty of doing something. So I have to tell you, they're not in this poverty state for no reason. They did something. And I think we all know where the story is going to go. They did something towards you that has now left them, right, in a poverty state. So they say, right? So they say maybe they're just coming back for more money, coming back for more of the funds. So I'm gonna get one more. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Yeah, lovers. Be open to love fully and receive. Okay? Relationship choices, harmony, affection. I'm going to turn this off. Okay, so look at this. Be open to love fully, receive relationship choices, harmony, affection. This is what they're trying to do. So now, this is Gemini, Virgo energy, could be applicable. They want to come in and, pull on your heartstrings and now have peace and harmony. But before they did it, again, with trust your intuition. Let your inner voice guide you. Divine truth, emotional stability. What is your inner voice telling you? And you know what? We're going to find out. We're going to find out what the inner voice is telling us. Okay, so I'm going to come out and get a theme. What is the theme, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, which best describes this Queen of Cups in reverse? What is going on here? What is the theme? Why is this person coming in need of help, lacking resources, wanting to mend a relationship, unsure, unclear motives? What is the theme of their motive? Oh my goodness. Wait when you see what is behind here. First of all, look at this. Insurance. Insurance. Okay? So something is changing. There's a decision because the lovers also speaks to a decision that needs to be made. So this is telling us that there's a decision that needs to be made regarding insurance. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what happened with this insurance. What's behind door number 2? Card number 2? Evil eye. That's right. That's right. Just the sense we already knew. I already felt it. I felt it coming. So this person has been evil eyeing you this whole time, holding on to some type of insurance, benefiting from some type of insurance. Yeah. That they now are trying to pull on your heartstrings because guess what? It has been found out that this person was using insurance money, probably an inheritance that was left to you, and they were using it for themselves. And so now it's going to be taken away because God sourced the universe. We're going to find out who else. Something has been revealed here. And now this person is afraid that you take away this insurance that they've been living off of. They're now going to be broke. So now they want to pull on your heartstrings. Please don't take this away from me. Wow. All this time, they were enjoying this insurance. They thought they needed it more than you. And now they want your sympathy. Oh, yeah. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, tell me more. Tell me about this insurance. Give me one more theme on this insurance. for rehab. Wow. Now, maybe they want to use, oh my goodness, okay, because I've been getting this sense here. We got purchase under here, rehab. They've been, they're going to pull on your heartstrings and say that this insurance money is needed for their rehab services, like maybe a senior home. Now, I mean, it definitely looks like this, right? Now, rehab, sometimes spirit looks at this as rehabilitate, to make something better, right? So let's, I guess rehab wanted to come out. Give me, can you please clarify, Archangel Holy Spirit? Insurance for rehab, business partnership, right? Again, okay. So what is happening here is this person wants to partner with you, possibly because it says business partnership, like unless they really want a business partner with you. Oh, because look what we have here, healing. They want healing, right? So they want to work together. And, and it could possibly be, and I'm going to get confirmation that do they want to share, right? We'll get that after. I just want one more theme. They may be like, oh, let's work together. And oh, well, we got weeks here. So for some of you, know that you're going to be finding out about this in weeks. Oh, there you go. Get together party. Very specific. To change. To change. And now the purchase is in reverse. And we got religious institution, a wedding or ceremony. Feeling trapped. Okay. So we saw the evil eye. A wedding or ceremony, that could even be someone trying to cause with religion. It could be, death. With the evil eye and all that, I look, we got will and deeds. Yeah, someone trying to change will and deeds. Someone tried to mess up big time with your fate. They may have tried to do some type of death, magic. We saw religious, and it didn't work. All because they wanted to keep this insurance, because maybe you were going to get news about this insurance. So, okay, let's get more here. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, clarify about, we know what the insurance is, but I'll get the money for that one, the finance cards for that one. One at a time. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, business partnership. Give me the energy for this business partnership. The High Priestess, fear of the truth. And I told you, yes, this person is afraid that the truth is going to come out. The truth that you broke up with this person, a breakup of the insurance. Clarity, direction of purpose, stay clear of distraction, move towards your direction. So this person, so what I feel like, you cut this person off your life. If it was a mother figure, you cut this person off. You had a feeling, right? So because I feel that you're not in this person's energy anymore, it caused the breakup here. It caused a tower moment. And now this person's trying to maintain control, right? You can't make this up. You trust in a relationship. The judgment says, God, Spirit, Angel Guide says, no, some things will always stay the same. A father figure or older man, the emperor. Now this could be who's guarding you. Wow. Collective, like this is who could be guarding you, an older man or a father figure that's saying, no, this person, if it's a mother figure, the father figure is saying, your father is saying, some things will always stay the same. Now, this could be an uncle, this could be a cousin, it could be an ancestor here. And I get that because of the judgment. But this also could be an individual based on my other readings. I feel like there was a masculine energy. It could be a masculine energy and a feminine, as well, right? Because the genders are fluid. But it's a sense that there's someone of authority who has a hierarchy that wants to do the right thing. And it could be, regardless if it's someone here in physical, there's someone who's saying, no, they're placing this Queen of Cups, you're placing them under judgment. Some things will always stay the same. And look, and it's saying feeling powerless. Again, with the justice, lawyer, judges, or other systems. So for some of you, there is some officials already involved. Maybe you're in the progress. I'm talking to someone who's already in the progress of some legalities. And keep in mind, I am not an expert in any shape or form or know what's going on behind the justice system, right? But this is just saying lawyers, judges, or other systems involved, but this could be your spirit guides, the higher up. The higher ups have their own laws, right? The universal law, the spiritual law. Yeah, force, change, and fate. And notice how that was in reverse. They tried to change your fate. And now, and you, I felt like you found out the truth because you went into hermit mode, Virgo, self-searching, searching for answers, finding the truth. Or it could have been this other person. Someone found out the truth that someone was living off of some type of insurance that did not belong. And that's why I said the high priest is, again, trusting your intuition to make wise decisions. There's the devil energy, passion. So, oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. Okay. Wow. I'm just going to, and then we're going to look at this. Okay. We got, first of all, we got Pisces, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got Taurus energy and Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus again, I believe. Okay. So check this out. Someone was passionate and they trusted their intuition. They were divinely guided. And now this could be you, but this could also be whoever that other figure is here, that emperor. Someone trusted in their intuition and they were very passionate about finding the truth. And what did they look? Discovering the enemy in the Hierophant, established organization. So someone in an established organization discovered the enemy. Or, again, the Hierophant is, it could be law, it could be a legal, building, but it also is representative of God, rules, the law, religion, education. So I feel like something stepped in here, either, like I said, supernaturally or, in the physical form, and they discover the enemy, and the wheel of fortune has changed. And it's saying success, accomplishment, and love, or career. I get a feeling, I'm telling you, that you awokened your higher ups, your ancestors. When you did some self-reflection, you cut this person out of your life, you opened the gate for your ancestors in the spirit realm. And anybody who will listen, you open the doors to have justice come in to help you, okay? Yeah, and now someone's afraid. They're in the hangman energy, Pisces, and again with the Capricorn energy, that their fear and resistance to move forward, slave to a job. This person knows what they have done by dabbling in your energy, either through magic manipulation or through manipulation through lies, through trying to come up against you, trying to prevent you from receiving this insurance. Let's see. Can you please tell us about this insurance? Please and thank you, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. What can you tell me about this insurance? Oh my goodness. And this is interesting. Failed investments, indecision, Pisces energy. If you look back to the reading before this, a video because when you get this video, I would have already posted the other video that talks about failed resources. And this confirms they failed in their investment because of indecisions, because they didn't make the right decision to tell you about this insurance. They're now facing problems here, okay? Failed investments, and because they could have taken the insurance money, a lump sum, who knows what they did with it, right? They did something, they failed, whatever it is, it was a failed investment. A failed investment to even come after you to try to take your insurance, right? Yeah, Moon, Pisces again, deception regarding finances, clarity about finances. You are going to be receiving clarity. And if, like I said, if it wasn't you, it's somebody else who's coming to help. Yeah, the wheel of fortune is in your favor now. Changes in material situation. Not the emperor, which was interesting because we saw an emperor, which was a father figure, older man. It says not discipline about money, out of control, finances, Aries and Capricorn. And I feel like, see, that's what I'm saying. It could be this emperor who's realizing, oh my goodness, this money was supposed to be given to you, either shared or whatever, but insurance, it was supposed to be for you. And someone was not disciplined. They had a role to play in this. They were supposed to tell you about this. And now, yeah, now they're going to, I feel like they want to make it right. So without making this too long here, Archangel Michael, anything else you could tell us about the finances, and then we'll get a couple more, and then we'll wrap this up with an angel message. But be sure to like and follow and hit that notification bell so you can be in the loop of what's going on here. Okay, because there's so much that Spirit wants to say, but we don't have enough time. So, we make many videos because of this. Okay, Page of Swords, ideas for making money, financial curiosity. So this could be you or them, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So someone had an idea of, oh, how can we take this insurance money? And that's a feel I get. How do we make more out of this, right? Greed. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. And yeah, look, ideas for making money, financial curiosity. It says King of Pentacles, financial milestones, saving, investing, supporting loved ones. Oh, yeah, financial support and donation. So you know what feeling I get from here? There's a couple of things I get here. That this could actually be the the person who left this financial support and donation. This was someone who was very resourceful. A King of Pentacles is someone who's good with their money. They're very business-like, business savvy. And I feel like this is someone who really invested their money wisely. And they did it because they wanted to support, they wanted to donate it. All right. Okay. So that's one way of looking. The other way I can see this, because it says page financial security, and this was my first instinct, was that someone was thinking, well, how can I take this insurance and, make it grow to my benefit? How can I make it even bigger? Right? How and so that they could enjoy it, because really, come on, let's be real here, they had no intention to share it with you. So look what we have here: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Two of Cups, going over budget, spending more than you are earning. Oh, look at this, being taken advantage of, conflicts about money, again, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, finding clarity, lack of financial goals. So someone found clarity. And again, it brings me back to that feeling that somebody, that's what I'm telling you, there's someone on the side here that was kind of, I don't know how much, if they were blindsided, like they were that naive to think that this money was in good hands. There's someone who's finding out that that's what I'm saying, they found clarity that you were being taken advantage of, and that there was conflicts with this money. They didn't give it to you, or they didn't share it. Because look, we got the Seven of Swords, facing consequences of dishonesty in finances. Right, because, yep, because you are sitting in the Queen of Pentacles energy, financial security, responsible with finances. And someone wanted to bring conflict to you. Do you see that? Leo, Air, Sag, conflicts about money, when you were always very stable and very responsible. And when, look, financially independent, leaving parental home, and they avoided a financial decision. Yeah. Now, okay, so you see what's happening here again with this energy, that once you cut the ties from this, could be for some of you, you cut the ties from a feminine, could be a significant other, you cut the tie from a mother figure. Once you did that, They avoided a financial decision, which they were supposed to give you this insurance money. The only way that they profited was when you were in that energy. And you see, because they avoided a decision, now they're trying to avoid financial ruin or bankruptcy because they're getting bad luck because they were overconfident about money. They thought that they can still enjoy this when you're not even in the picture, in the energy. Wow, it's a complete joke. So what's happening here? What should the collective? Yes, look at this. Okay, I was going to say, thank you, Archangel Michael. What should you expect? An Ace of Pentacles here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, investment, financial job offer, or reward. Okay, what else? What else is coming forward? Yep, this is what's coming forward. Now, there's another person. Something's being taken away from this Queen of Cups. And now it says someone trying to sabotage you with intellect, know-it-all, only cares about himself and feelings. But it doesn't have to be, but like I said, masculine or feminine. Someone is sitting in either way. The energy here is don't let your heart lead, okay? Because this person, whoever's coming, is also trying to escape too. So there's someone here that only cares about themselves. They're trying to, oh my God, you can't make this up. So again, we're confirming, thank you, Archangel Spirit, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, it's a motherly woman. Someone only cares about themselves. Okay, now for some of you, this could be an ex, okay, like an ex-lover, but some of you, this is an ex-family member that you are not in communication with. Yeah, look, wasting resources. This person was wasting resources. Your wishes are going to come true. This person they're probably going to stalk you, right? Because they're coming to find motivation again, because guess what? They lost the success and wealth, lost the security, lost inheritance. I mean, it is what it is. This is it. I'm going to leave you with, okay, actually, let me give me one more. Anything else? Oh my God, Spirit says, listen to your intuition. Know that whoever's coming back is coming back to still prevent you from getting this. Yeah, wanting something. They either want to reap your rewards because now it's coming into your hands, or they want to stop it still from you being successful. Either way, like they want a piece of it. Like, who are we kidding? They want a piece of it. A mother or masculine energy, a feminine or masculine energy wants a piece of it. Okay, so you put the story, you make the story fit how it should fit, but because I'm telling you, gender is fluid, so it could be either way. All right. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what is the angel message that best describes this energy, and what would you like to say to the collective at this time, please and thank you? What is the angel message? Please and thank you, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Oh, wow. 808. Look at this. Ancestors. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Trying to get, I don't know why I get that glare sometimes. Okay. Let me read this to you. Balance, power struggle, force, violence, hope, ancestors, low vibration, and warning. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. Whoa. Okay. So this is clear. Your angel spirit guides are letting you know. First of all, ancestors are watching. Ancestors are watching. And I feel that this is a warning more for the person who's trying to do this, right? Who is obsessed with you finding out the truth, okay? And this ancestors are just trying to tell you, trying to let everyone know that, hey, if you mess with the collective, there will be a price to pay. And they should be very, very cautious, and I don't mean to, scare anyone, but yeah, they should be cautious about their health, because if they're being told, stay away, okay? So, And like I said, this, spirit wants you to be careful to the people around you. Remember, don't let your heart lead you in the wrong way, okay? They're doing everything they can to protect you. It's a very, it's sensitive situation when it involves money, right? So just be careful. Um, and like I said, you really don't need to worry, because you already know intuitively, who to trust and who not to trust, okay? You know. So I'm going to leave it to that. You are going to be protected. You are going to get it. Look, for some of you, and remember, everyone has a different timeline. So for some of you, you're going to be receiving this knowledge, education about this. And just, keep doing what you're doing. Just stay prayed up. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it to that. I hope this found you well. Like I said, don't forget to like and follow. And until next time, may the angels continue to bless you always. Thank you. Bye.